What's going on YouTube? Today we are gonna again go over review and go over another Ready Player One trailer. A new one just came out. It's called "Come with Me," titled by the theme song from Willy Wonka, or I think it's the Pure Imagination song. So that's what's gonna be playing in the background. And in order for me to not get copyrighted by freaking Warner Brothers, I'm gonna have to go straight into the review or straight into kind of the spoilers of like it's very similar to my previous kind of trailer reactions where I just start talking about the story itself. That they do a lot of revealing in this trailer, and I'm gonna be talking to spoilers right away. So I'm gonna be pausing. Um, Pretty much like very regularly and talking about the story. So again, if you haven't read the story, I suggest you go read it and then come back and see and then watch the trailers again. Watch my video especially. Um, but if you don't want to hear the spoilers, you don't want to hear about the story, you just want to watch the trailer, switch to another video. But anyways, so you've been warned. Let's go on to the spoiler reaction. All right, right away we got the crystal gate with the crystal key, the last key and gate that in Ready Player One that they go through. You'll see here with there's the double A for Anorak, and right now we only see one. There's supposed to be three, but you know they're probably only going to show this part. But it's kind of interesting that they show this in the beginning. Not that it reveals anything, but clearly someone opens the gate.
This
Parzival.
is the Oasis. It's a place.
So we see more of the Oasis here. You have Parzival right there. Not really sure what that is. Can't really tell what this is.
With a
Some monster. That looks like a Protoss Zealot. Like it has those like art like things like shoulder pad thingamabobbers. I see a nerve cord. And just yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that's a Protoss Zealot. It has the gold armor. Can't really tell what's really else is around here. I mean, you have yeah, Hello Kitty. Dude, there's a lot of Hello Kitty in this movie. Hello Kitty, Bats Maru, and wherever the frog thing is. But yeah, there's a lot of avatars walking around. That guy looks like he has a sword on the back. That's pretty sick. Um, yeah, I don't know what this is. Nor do I know what this is. Is that something from Avatar? I don't know. Some cherry blossoms, but you see Z here at Parzival just walking through the oasis.
limits of reality are your own
Artemis, man, they reveal it.
imagination.
Racing again. I still don't get what that is.
People come to the Oasis.
This is interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna rewind a little bit. Looks like it's some kind of, town center.
People,
Robots. Oh, man, they just go through this so quickly you can hardly tell. Some kind of ogre. Maybe it's H. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on here that's kind of hard to see, but there's a lot of stuff going on.
people come to the Oasis for all the things they
Some
can
dude.
do, but they stay because of all the things they can be.
Ogdemoral's party.
I'm here talking to all of you now because our future's.
Oh, this is interesting. So this looks like Parzival's speech at the end of the story, where he's trying to get a bunch of Gunters to fight against IOI. We have H in the background, and looks like we have two Japanese guys, which is probably Daito and Shoto. I don't know if they ever. I mean, Daito is supposed to be around the same age as H, I think. Even Shoto, but are they not killing off Daito? Like he's here, and it's also weird because like they're in the same place. Like they're like these four are never in the same place in the story. Like these three eventually do towards the end of the movie, But I'm not. But this right here is interesting. It looks like they're changing even more about the story than um, I realize. But not that I'm some completely against it, because obviously not everything can translate from book to movie. But at the same time, like I feel like changes need to be necessary, right? Maybe like the story just wouldn't have played out as well if they kept it the way it is, or maybe it would have had like a maybe it would have been R rating or something if they had kept the death of Daito or something, because he has a pretty like crappy death, so to say, like crappy as in like damn, that's harsh. So I don't know. Looks like they're keeping Daito and Shoto here. Daito, I guess, is alive. I don't know who these actors are, but that'd be interesting.
Being threatened.
Again, you have Z and Artemis, like they met each other already. It looks like they're being, infiltrated or something by IOI.
I just came here to escape. But I found something much bigger than myself.
Fire giant.
I found my friends.
That was interesting. Looks like that's confirmed H now, which is totally not how they describe him. In the book, he's described as a tall white dude who's like basically, in terms of his avatar, not the real person. The avatar is like some really handsome white dude, not this ogre-looking thing with a robotic arm. Whatever. I think this part is important.
I found my friends.
You have, okay, so I think that is H's kind of RV, which looks like more like a delivery truck. The RV that she drives around in order to stay mobile, and somehow has Shoto and Artemis, even though they live on completely different parts of the country, somehow. And Shoto is supposed to be in freaking Japan, so I don't know why he's here. Looks like they're meeting up with Ogden Morrow. I'm pretty sure that is Ogden Morrow. Who is he played by? Gosh, name is on the tip of my tongue. So I think he plays Ogden Morrow. He's supposed to be 70. He looks awfully young here. But you see Z in a haptic suit, and the other guys come out. Looks like, I'm guessing this is towards the end of the movie, because they all look relaxed and a little too relaxed, and not sure what's going on back there.
I found love. And now, people have lost their lives. No.
Not sure what's going on here. Is that supposed to be Artemis? Because like, she never gets captured, and she's never is forced to become a Sixer. But I'm not sure if that's Artemis, because like that the eye here has that like red patch, because she's supposed to have like kind of like a deformed or like a red patch on her eye from like some kind of like birthmark, and that kind of looks like her here, but she's never a Sixer. So like Sixers are IOI people, and I don't think that's. I'm not sure what is going on here, so it's kind of a little odd.
This is war for control of the future.
Find him.
Huh. So here you have friggin' shoot. Why do I always forget names like in a time like this? Looks like he found H's hideout and is about to go shoot some people. Okay. The destruction of the stacks.
Wade.
Again, what is this rebellion? Like, I don't understand. Like, rebellion? Like, what? There is no rebellion in this. Like, it kills me, because I love this. I love this story. I love this book, and I feel like they're changing it a lot, and to a point that I don't know how good it's gonna be. Like, it's just. I mean, it could be really good. I don't know. Steven Spielberg, so it's like, well, he's not exactly a schlump, like. But at the same time, like when you change too much stuff, like, ugh. Okay, let's just keep going. This is sick. Looks like it might be a jousting game because you have scorpions on one side and you have ostriches on the other, and they're just going at it. That's pretty sick. Um, yep, you have H here. You can almost see his name, AECH, and he's collecting coins as he's plowing through these mofos.
You don't tell anyone who you
Ooh, that was the Kappa key.
are. You can't use your real name.
Still, the race, don't know.
Hold on to something.
Okay, now you have that crazy IOI girl, who's not even a real character, by the way. She's jumping onto H's van and shooting people.
This isn't just a
Not
game.
even sure what that's about.
I'm talking about actual life and death stuff.
What's going on?
Distraction about Mario Kart!
Okay, that was completely not in the book. I can tell you that right now. Nowhere are they ever like. I mean, I guess it's gonna be make it a little bit more of a crazy ass ending where it's like, okay, we gotta stop, IOI and the Sixers from getting to the last key, but they're also being chased by IOI itself. Including the main guy. I still don't remember his name. I don't know why. You would think I would know after reading the book 3 or 4 times. But anyways, you have H driving away from IOI, and then you have friggin' Parzival in the back, like still logged into the Oasis, and it looks like they're still in Ohio. They're still in the stacks, So that's always kind of weird because they eventually do leave the stacks, but again, looks like they're changing it up here.
Ask yourself, are you willing to fight?
Yes. That's kind of cool. Looks like a Super Soaker. But it's interesting how he's using his DeLorean. I kind of like this scene. Like, honestly, I don't really care how accurate it is at this point because it looks pretty cool. Boom! That's kind of cool, even though you wouldn't really be running in real life. But it is kind of cool that you have a bunch of these kids who are running, on the street. And then their avatars within here are just all Master Chiefs. They're just, Spartan 2s, which is pretty sick. So, I mean, even though I don't think users actually take on, video game personas, they don't mention someone, they mention armor and stuff from certain movies and games that you can get, but not necessarily you can just become Master Chief or become Link or something like that. Because they do have a lot of modern games in here, like Overwatch, Halo, obviously. But they never say oh yeah, I can become that person, right? But you never know. I mean, they're probably throwing in so many Easter eggs in here. It's gonna be insane. I mean, this whole movie is about an Easter egg, so just expect a lot of that. I don't remember what that bipedal thing is called. I don't even know where I've seen it before. Ooh, a lot of tanks. Again, the My Iron Robot. Or My Giant Robot. My Iron Giant. My Iron Giant. I think the reason they use My Iron Giant is because the other robot that Z chooses in the book is something that, unless you're really into Japanese 80s television, you're really not gonna know what it is. So I think they choose something a little bit more, per hour, the US, so that we actually know what the heck is going on. Looks like a lot of lightsabers in here. I'm gonna just click through a little bit of this just to see some stuff. There's some pretty good stuff. Can't really tell what's going on here. You have some kind of winged mech going on over there. That looks pretty sick. I hope they. When I buy this movie on Blu-ray, I'm gonna go through every scene, and just look at all the Easter eggs. And here you have all the Gunters attacking Castle Anorak because the Sixers have it fortified, and that's where the Crystal Gate key is, or Crystal Gate is, and they want to go in. So at the end, the last battle is supposed to be friggin' epic, where literally every single gunter attacks the living crap out of IOI, and I mean, every time I read it, I'm like, man, that scene is gonna be dope, and I hope this is too. March 29th, can't wait for it. Anyway, thank you for watching and watching this with me. If you like this type of reaction to trailers, at least for Ready Player One, if you're a fan of Ready Player One, please give this video a like. If you're excited about the movie as I am, please give it a like. I know I said a lot of some negative stuff in here, but I am really excited for this movie, and I can't wait. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna buy like midnight. No, I'm not gonna buy midnight tickets, but I'm gonna buy tickets. I'm gonna try to watch it at least a few times, and then I'll give you guys my reaction or like my review of it later. So, anyways, thank you guys again for watching. Talk to you later.